Got the man Joe Flizzow with us. Joe, how are you, man?
Very good. Terima kasih.
Thanks for being here with us, even though virtually, but it's so nice to see you again, Joe. I remember seeing, a few months back, you were on a Zoom call with Snoop Dogg, okay? Because you guys were talking about music and everything. He even talked about 16 Baris. And then here we are now in December, and you guys have a song out together. How did this collaboration happen, Joe?
Well, so Snoop has joined the Def Jam family as an executive and also like a creative consultant. But I think what's really cool about him taking up this role is he really cares about hip hop and about how hip hop is being received all over the world, and he's taken this role pretty seriously. So amongst things that he did, in his first month as an executive at Def Jam was reach out to, I guess, his peers across the globe. He requested for a meeting with the Def Jam Southeast Asia team. So we put together a little presentation, like just to run him through the things we've done in Malaysia and also, in the other 5 countries that we're in. At the moment, we have about, I might be wrong, but I think we have about 36 artists directly signed to us. We've got distribution deals with maybe close to 100 other artists. So
sweet.
And this, the great thing is, although we went through the last 2 years, pandemic, we started off with 6 artists from 3 countries, and where we'll get. So it was safe to say that Uncle Snoop was very impressed with what he saw and what he heard. And so when it came to discussing, because we knew of Algorithm, the album, his new album then, and we were proposing a couple of acts, actually more than a couple. We proposed like quite a number of artists for him to consider. And he saw Chow. He stood up when he saw Chow. He went like Chow, 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 Chow. And now I'm on his album, and it's Young Raja is on the album too. I'm on a track. Well, Snoop kind of introduces us, and I'm on a track with Redman and Method Man.
Yeah, that's the other big deal, dude. Joe, this is like, I don't hear from you for like 2 years. Suddenly Snoop Dogg, Redman, Method Man. How does that feel, man?
I don't know if you can see. I'm in my home studio.
I can see.
This is the wall behind me, and we have Wu-Tang in the back.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's the man right there. So I don't know. I think I'm just blessed to be able to collaborate with these legends. I'm happy to see. I was really proud to see the Malaysian flag on the cover of the Rhythm Global Edition.
Yeah, but that's so cool, right? How he was going through the list of the Def Jam Southeast Asia artists, and then he went for the CEO straight away. Ian, he said, "I want Mr. CEO. I want Joe Flizzow."
And you got to attribute your hard work, Joe. One thing that I wanted to bring up is one thing you and Snoop have in common is you guys have been relevant all this time. Since you first came out till now, Joe Flizzow has always been relevant. How do you keep that up? Like, I'm serious, because I want to remain relevant too, bro.
I think hip hop is forever growing,
it's evolving, isn't it?
Changing and evolving. The sound is similar to fashion, it's similar to technology. There's always innovation involved with hip hop. And for the most part, I feel like hip hop is a genre that was started by the youth, so it will forever be for the younger generation. The younger blood is very important. So for me, for that sound to continue evolving, I continue to work with the best in the game. Not necessarily known. When I say the best in the game, for me, it's like somebody who's really, really good at their craft. And most times, or at certain important moments, you have to decide whether this person is famous or whether this person is just talented. Like, I started working with Sona One in 2010, 2011, when he wasn't a producer yet. He wasn't even an MC yet. And I told him, like, yo, man, get in that booth. And I told him I wanted him to helm the Havoc album production. He did 9 out of 15 songs, and that was pass for an unproven producer, but I knew that he had something, and I knew his music was fire. So I continue doing that. Like my new album that's coming out, I got tracks with producers that are relatively unknown in the mainstream, but have been making noise in the underground. They have that. And what's most important is they have that quality. So also, we've also been working with different mixing engineers. Like when I started out, we were mixing at the homie's crib kind of thing.
Got it.
I work with Chris Athens, who masters most of my stuff, and he also does stuff for Drake. So the ideology was like, who does Drake use? Let's try it.
And how did you get that?
It's like sometimes we're mixing and mastering with sound design. Again, back to the tech. It's like an F1 team, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
If you can try to get the same services that some of these, you know,
great artists out there been using, right?
Somebody like Drake, you know.
Yeah.
How did you get that hookup, Joe? How did you actually get in touch with the person who mastered his
Chris Athens emailed him for 2 years.
Oh wow!
Oh,
2 years.
2 years, yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
David emailed Chris Athens every week, maybe for 2 years. Like, yo, man, come on, man. And I think Chris decided to just like, all right, man, if it's gonna make you stop emailing me,
just do it, lah.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
But over the years, I think, you know, it's also relationship. You know, I think it's important that we still go out there and try to connect with the world instead of just being in our bubble.
Absolutely. But you know, I was a bit shocked about something. When we were told about this collab with Snoop Dogg, I was, you know, searching high and low on the internet, like, okay, what can I know about this song? There was nothing on your page, you know, there was hardly any promo. Was this meant to be a surprise?
No. The song's coming out at midnight. I think it's part of the global edition of Algorithm.
Right.
Well, we appreciate that. I need our show.
Right. So, but for me, okay, I think the work is not done yet. Like I'm not celebrating as well because I need him on my album. So
okay, yes.
I'm changing the narrative slightly, and I'm saying like, yo, now we need Snoop on Joe Flizzow's album.
Yes.
And I have the perfect song for him. So you know, that's next. In the middle of all this, I was like, yo, man, let's hit Snoop up with this song because I know he's gonna love it and he's gonna kill it.
Yeah.
It's a song called Dua Lima Dua, which is the bus number that I used to ride this bus 252. Like when I was in high school, I used to ride the same bus all the way to Lot 10. So, it's like, yo, dulu bus tak ada kereta, naik bus 252 turun kat tepi Asia Jaya pergi jumpa awet Asunta. You know what I mean? So
there's a preview
on this song. So yeah, you know, I'm sending it out.
Yes.
Yeah, man. We'll help you get it out there, man.
We'll help you get it out.
But you know, stage one has already happened. The collaboration is already there. So now it just needs to progress.
You know, I want to give a shout out to the Def Jam team. You know, they've been working really hard in building these bridges. I feel like it's crazy, like that Malaysia right now is a hub for hip hop. You know.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, we can sum this up to say that in the past 2 years, when a lot of people didn't sort of progress in their lives, look at how things have come for you, Joe.
Exactly.
Just seeing the wall behind you. I heard about this. I was like, what? It's crazy. It's great. You deserve it, bro.
Yeah. We're proud of you, Joe.
It's awesome to catch up with you again, Joe. So many things have happened. Can't wait to see you in person, buddy. Thanks so much for your time, brother.
Thank you very much, Joe.
Hey, and Ian, hold up.
Yeah, man.
I see the board behind you. What does that say?
It's a football thing. Do you wanna?
No, but it says Botakku burn.
Botak is at the top. There are all the what's called the pundits going on. So this is a football game. Maybe one day we'll do that with you, since Liverpool fans.
I thought you were.
Okay, about you.
I thought you were leaving messages for me, you know, in the background. You know?
No. No, it's not that time of day yet, dog. Not that time of day yet.